to start here. 1948, Israel declares a state, right? And our enemies are not so excited about that, right? Arab countries, 6 Arab armies amass on our borders, and they try to destroy us. And here's a trick question. Did we win or lose the 1948 War of Independence? That's right, we won. Okay, good. We got through that. Good. So we win that war, but we also lost something. What did we lose? Jerusalem? That's right. We actually lost, and I'm going to pass this map around. You're going to love this map. This is the best map. We lost, well, you know what, by the way, that's a good lesson for me, that when I asked you what we lost, you know that we lost Jerusalem. But do you know that we also lost Hebron? And Bethel, and Bethlehem, and Shechem, also known as Nablus today? Okay, we lost a good chunk of land in the highlands here. And then we fought another war in 56. Then once again, Arab armies were amassing. And Nasser shot down the Straits of Tiran in June of 67, in May of 67. And in June, we launched a preemptive war. And Arab armies amassed, and we defeated them. 1973, once again, they amassed. And this was a tougher war, but we defeated them, right? So basically, what happened every time we had a war with the Arabs? Here's I'll show it to you graphically. It goes like this. Okay? Here they go. They're bringing their tanks and the stuff. They're coming, and they're getting ready on the borders, and then they go, whoop, and then see what happens. This is what happens. Boing, right? They go tick, 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 whoop, and then goes boing, right? Why did that happen? Why did that happen? Isn't that pretty cool that that happened? That's pretty cool, right? The truth is, I think I submit to you that we actually have a secret weapon. And that secret weapon is actually Jewish unity. We have a secret weapon. Here's how it goes. When the Jewish people are attacked, you guys, some of you folks, not a lot, I see a few of you folks may remember 1967. Am I right? Right? I mean, what was that like? It was scary, right? It was a tough moment, but somehow we all got together around this issue. There's a few moments, by the way, that we all got together on. One of them I actually have to thank you for, which is Russian Jewry. My parents are Russian Jews. There was a moment in this country where you guys got together, and many of you remember it well. And you got together over a big thing, and it happened, and it happened. We got together over defending Israel, right? And every time, there's something magical that happens to the Jewish people when you, can I take this mic off? Is that possible? Oh, I'm free. Okay. Sheesh. So something magical happens to the Jewish people when we're attacked and we get this moment of existential threat. You know what happens? It's something biological, something almost crystalline happens. We come into like a crystal ball. We become an impossible nut to crack. We just get together. You want to kill us all? We just get together and something happens and there's magic, unity. It's a magical, magical thing that happens to us. Now our enemies are not dumb. My Arab cousins are not dumb, okay? They're not dumb. And they get back down to the drawing board and they thought to themselves, why are we losing all these wars? Why is Allah not with us? And they figured out that the way to beat the Jews is not through getting them to have this moment of unity. What is the opposite of unity? Division. What's the greatest division in the Jewish world today? The greatest division? Huh? Help me out. Orthodox and everybody else. Fine. Even the Orthodox have subdivisions. Yes? What else? Ashkenazi Sephardi. You don't think about that, but in Israel it's stronger. What else? You're missing a big one. There's also liberal and conservative, right? Hello? Something going on here, right? Okay. What else? There's one big one you're missing. It's glaring, it's huge, it's massive. What's the biggest division in the Jewish world today? That's right, Israel and the United States. American Jewry shops at Target. Israeli Jewry is a Target, right? That was a joke. And we're a divided people across a humongous ocean between us, right? And our enemies have come to the conclusion that the way to defeat us is to divide us. The way to defeat us is to keep American Jewry away from Israeli Jewry, to scare them to not coming. And there are figures that I don't believe that some 80% of American Jewry hasn't been to Israel. I don't believe that. But there's figures like that. Okay? You think it's true? You think it's true? And why don't people come? Because it's scary. Well, who created this scariness? Somebody who wants you not to come there. Okay? There are efforts to divide us. Also, here's another division. Check this out. I don't hate Jews. I'm not an anti-Semite. I just hate Israel. I don't hate Israel. I hate Netanyahu. I don't hate Netanyahu. I hate the settlers. I don't even hate the settlers. I hate Hebron and the extremists. All these subdivisions. Somebody else for us to feel like that guy's the bad guy. That guy over there, he's the bad Jew. He's the one that's causing all this trouble. These are classic ways of divide and conquer. Divide and conquer. And the divide and conquer especially landed on the Jews of the West Bank, the settlers. They're the troublesome folks. If it was only not for the settlers, we would have peace. Right? If it was only not for these communities over there, wait a minute, you didn't have peace before we had these settlements? No, now we only want this area, and if we'll get peace. Right? Divide and conquer, everything is divided. And now that we are so-called occupying, now everybody's been told a narrative that thank you. Can we keep that open a little bit? Thank you. That the Jewish people are somehow a bad people. Have you noticed this lately? We are the bad folks. This is what with the bad folks, the bad people. You haven't noticed it? You haven't noticed that that's what all the kids are taught all the time? That we have stolen somebody else's land? That we're the abusers? Have you heard the word apartheid about us? What kind of absurdity is that?